Hey everybody, my name is Emily Schwartz. Welcome to my TED Talk. Today I'll be discussing healthcare inequality. Before I go into that, I want to cover the term wealth. Most of us just assume wealth is how much money somebody has. Really, it includes things such as the neighborhood you live in, how nice of an environment you live in, your race, ethnicity, and a whole lot of other things. Now, the more wealth you have means you have more resources, and the more resources you have means better care. This is because you can pay to have more practicing medical professionals, access to newer medicines, more equipment, larger facilities. Oftentimes, those who have more wealth can also pay for health insurance. Insurance is a big part of medical inequality. A lot of people just can't afford insurance, and despite the Affordable Care Act, their needs are still not met by coverage expansions. Those who can afford insurance often face rising premiums that undermines any sort of wage improvement they might have had. Oftentimes, people go into debt or bankruptcy because of medical bills. Another important factor to think about is racial inequality. When you bring up this term, you also have to think of bias. Bias is actions being taken against or not being enacted towards a person because of the ethnic or racial group they are a part of. There's an implicit bias within the healthcare community. This means that there's also underlying racial bias. Because of this, it can cause discrepancies between two patients, one of color and one who isn't. This leads to less insurance coverage, not as quality care, and unequal care. This means that they have higher chances of illness, health complications, and even death. Now, we also have to consider that many of these people are already at socioeconomic disadvantages because of factors that they could not control. A fact I want to leave everybody with is the following. Life expectancies of the wealthiest people in the world are 10 to 15 years longer than those of the poorest. These are my sources. Woohoo! Go Zags!